She said, "Hey, you." I said, "Yeah." She said, "I saw what you did to that kid. You think that makes you important when you making fun of him?" I said, "I don't know." She said, "Well, you better, because a young man like you can't never spread a tear, especially if your future ain't yet measured. It gonna be that nerve putting together a center that you gonna be a beggar to get into." And I said, "Lady, whatever." She said, "Hey, you." I said, "Yeah." She said, "Ain't you tired of standing on the stoop trying to act cool? Why don't you come up for some ice cube lemonade and we could talk school?" I said, "Nah." She said, "Ain't you tired of sitting on the stoop, freezing in your boots? Why don't you come up for some hot soup and we'll talk about you?" I said, "Nah." She said, "Hey, you." I said, "What? Stop bothering us and watching us from your windows and get back into watching novelas and mind your business." She said, "Did you do your homework? Who got time for that when I got racks to kick at and stacks to kick back and ass to get wet?" She said, "Why you wear your clothes that way? And what's that on your chain?" I said, "This gear is tight and represents the colors of my life." I said, "This chain got 1-inch links that shine so nice, we call it ice." She said, "Well, son, I'd love to learn more if you come up to my floor, ring the buzzer on the door, and we'll talk." I said, "What for?" One day, she said, hey, you." I looked up, but saw no one at the fire escape. "Are you okay?" She said, "I fell into the hallway, and I've been here for 2 days. Get somebody before it's too late." As the super and I got into her apartment, I saw boxes and boxes of things surrounded by items from pictures to Colorado Springs to Bibles and hymns. We pushed through the mess and found her under her desk, so we pulled her out and called her an ambulance. She said, "Hey, you saved me." I said, "Listen, crazy lady, if that's what you want to call it, then maybe." She said, "Hey, you." I said, "What's up?" She said, "Milk, cheese, eggs, bread, adobo, and avocado, and grab yourself some donuts." Knock, knock. I said, "Special delivery." She said, "I wonder who it could be." I said, "Look, stop playing and open the door for me." I got a question. What's with all this junk? You really nuts or something? She said, "I keep all this stuff because in my country I never had nothing." She said, "Hey, you." I said, "Yeah, how's your leg doing?" She said, "It's getting better and I'm starting to do some more moving." "Good to hear. You need any help?" She said, "No, I can manage, and it's better if I start doing some things myself. Although I plan to take the bus to the doctor's and was wondering if you could help me down and when I return back up." I said, "Sure. One step at a time. Take my hand and keep a tight hold." She said, "If there's any advice I could give you, son, it's don't get old." I said, "Now you hang in there and do as what the doctor told." That's when she pulled out a fabric necklace with the colors of Honduras and said, "Ain't I so cold?" I waited all day at the stoop for her return when Papo from 168 ran over and I learned that the bus crashed. I dashed and dashed and dashed and dashed to find her in one piece, trying to find her piece sitting on the grass. I said, "Hey, you." She said, "I'm okay. I guess today's not the day and God wants me to stay." I told her bruises were bad. She said, "Get me a cab." But before I could do all that, these cops came fast and he said, "Hey, you." She said, "Yeah." He said, "You ain't legal, ain't ya? I want to see your papers." As they walked her to the car and cuffed her wrists tight, she said, "Hey, you." I said, "Yeah." She said, "Check out my wrist, kid. I'm rocking ice."